Hello class, my name is Mr. Butler. Today we're going to be discussing my learning theories and why I adhere to it. I believe that child development is the most key and influential piece of a learning theory. Each child is different and each child needs a different take on learning. The fundamental beliefs behind my learning theory are the developmentally appropriate scheduled learning times. Do not try to teach a child that is underage of what they should be teaching. So don't teach a grade school child high school material, things of that nature. I also believe that you should observe and imitate. I believe that the best way for a child to learn is to see the teacher at work. I also believe in the importance of learning in a social atmosphere. I believe in group work. Children can work together, and who can work together can learn together. I believe that modeling, demonstrating. Okay, so make aware. Your first thing to do is to demonstrate. When you do this modeling tool, you need to demonstrate so that the student can see the teacher and see exactly what they're doing. After demonstrating, you need to make aware of that thinking process. So they saw you do it. Now you need to have them asking questions and really getting involved and thinking about what is it exactly that you just did. After they are aware and they're thinking, how do they apply that thinking? Everything needs to be guided towards a real world objective, something that they can use outside of the classroom. Constructivists. Constructivists are based on building on what the student already knows. So if the student knows A, then they can learn B, then they can learn C. You can't mix it up. You need to build on what you're building on. Start with a solid foundation and work from there. The advocates for this learning theory, well, it's been studied since about the 1980s, so it's really gaining a lot of momentum. Especially here in the United States with the No Child Left Behind Act, where they are breaking down each subject into a very small portion and building on those little portions. People like L.S. Vygotsky, which is a well-known psychologist for his time, he has been studying this and he shows that this is a solid method. How the theory is represented in the classroom. So, as you can see, it was a demonstrate type theory. This theory can be done by say and repeat. So if you're working with smaller children, you mouthing it to them, being vocal, being big, being the teacher, and then have them repeat back exactly what they're learning. You can also do this by the doing and imitating method. So I will show you how to mix these chemicals in science and chemistry, or I will show you how on the chalkboard to do this mathematical equation. And then you have them imitate exactly what you've done. So after this, you need to build slowly on that knowledge. Again, it's a constructive method to your lesson plans. So, how personal learning theory supports my personal philosophy of education. So, because it's a constructivist type theory that is broken down from a child development point of view, I believe that axiology is my best philosophical point of education. So axiology is focused on the quality of life of the students' learning, the potential of what their learning can do for their lives. So it's not about the quantity of how much I can get into them, but it's about the quality of what they're actually taking in, learning, and remembering. So, again, my name is Mr. Butler. Thank you for your time, and this is my learning theory. Back at you.